Wow. I'm so confused. This is insane. All right, so I'm gonna try to see it on here. What's up, y'all? How are we doing? It's probably gonna be real wonky for a second because I don't know why it won't let me turn it sideways, but let's see how it looks. Why is it doing that? You guys know how I am with technology. Like, of course. Of course it's doing that right now. Cool. Whatever, I guess I have to do it like this now. Okay. Let me see. And now where are the jams? And now oh, okay, cool. I'm just gonna do that. What's up, Jake? How's it going? See, I put it on here so I can see everyone's comments on my computer so that I'm not looking stupid. So today we were supposed to be watching the, what's it called? Princess Switch 2. But I figured out that YouTube is not like Twitch where you can just like watch it together and everyone watch it. But I mean, I figured it out now. It's cool. It's whatever. I mean, I'm not offended by it. I guess not, but I'm a little offended. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little offended. I'm like, why? Why wouldn't it be exactly the same? Like whatever. I don't care. As I'm getting mad about it. This lighting too harsh? We just go back. I'm doing all right, Jake. You know, just chilling, trying to live my best life. Oh my God, why won't it let me? Is it gonna let me turn it to the side? That's the question. No, it's not. What the fuck? What is happening? What is my life? Sorry. I don't know why it won't let me do that. What's up, Donald? How are you doing? Damn. I don't understand why it's not letting me live my best life. It must be the holidays for real. Yeah. I figured I don't really live stream on YouTube enough, so I'm just like, why the hell not? Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me turn it fucking sideways. I'm like so annoyed by that. Because I feel like when you do live streams and they're like landscape like this, it looks so weird, but whatever. I'm just gonna play the hits. What are you guys feeling today? Let me see. I just didn't know I needed to do. Because doing like the music that's like not, I don't know. It's like, they say like, if your music, the copyrighted music is like the main part of your video, then that's when you're demonetized or something like that. But it's like, it's not the main part of the video. It's just like in the background. But that doesn't mean anything to them. You don't want no more. Oh, when I used to do it. Oh yeah. When I used to get on Bigo, I used to get on all the time, but that's because like I had like a sponsorship with them. And yeah, I was getting on for like a year like consistently. And I stopped for a little bit, then I came back for like 6 months or something like that. Cause they be playing around. Bigo plays. Like it was so hard for me to come back on. Like that's why when I stopped doing it for a while, and like I couldn't figure out my password and stuff. It's like I was so pissed because I'm just like, they'll try to play with you. Like, ugh, it's so much stuff. You're welcome, Donald. But yeah, it's just like, it's so much stuff. It's like, oh yeah, if you, it's like you have to do a certain amount of hours or something like that. And I think I was like 30 seconds under, but you don't even know how many hours you did until days later, and you have to get it done by a certain time in the month. And it's just like, it was so many particulars, like they really just didn't want to pay you. And then it got to a point where like they kept making the amount lower and lower and lower. And I'm like, no offense, but you're not about to keep making my pay and everything lower when I'm getting bigger, if that makes sense. And they're just kind of the company that's like, we're going to treat everyone the same. It doesn't matter. You're following who you are, blah, 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 which is petty because I'm like, someone who has more followers than me should make more money than me because they have more reach. You get me? Like, I don't know. It's like a lot of, you don't get on Bigo anymore? Why? I would like to say it's because of me, hopefully, but why don't you get on anymore? Because it's like, if you see me on there versus seeing someone who's like a million, like that's, we shouldn't be the same. That person should be mad too. That don't make no sense. Let's go. Think it's time to go. He don't want no more. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting more consistent with the videos, Antoine, but my next video is like brand sponsored, so that's why I'm live streaming, because I have to like wait to get the product, and then I have to shoot it, then get approval. Like that's like a longer process. So it's like, you know what I mean? Which I'm actually super excited about. I'm like, I'm not even a big YouTuber yet, and I'm like, oh my god, sponsored. Like, being sponsored on YouTube is totally different than being sponsored anywhere else, because like the easiest I think to get a sponsor on is probably Instagram, just no matter whatever your following is. But you get a YouTube sponsor, I feel real. I feel like a real ass bitch now. I'm like, you like me enough to give me for YouTube? Okay. I don't even have that many subscribers, but thank you. Like, I'm stupid. Too many girls wanted you to gift. I mean, that's how it is on there, Jake. Bigo was like that. The whole setup is for you to just get on there and just spend a ridiculous amount of money. And the girls are just like, oh, I'll show you my tits. Give me some money. Like, until they get banned. But you know what I mean. Man, I got banned on there. And it's so funny. I used to get banned on Bigo all the time. But it was never for nudity or anything sexual. It was always for like saying something about the app. Like, I'll be like, oh no, they didn't pay me on time. Banned. Like, this ain't China. You can't just ban me because I'm speaking my truth. Like, or what I should say, North Korea or something. I don't know. Well, yeah, that sentence alone is why this video won't be monetized for sure. As soon as I said North Korea, not monetized immediately. You know, I'm gonna start making videos. What are you gonna make videos about though, Antoine? You can't just. You gotta have not a purpose, a plan, I guess. Makes more sense. You have a plan with everything. I mean, because a lot of people say they're gonna shoot videos, but I need to understand where you're coming from. Because a lot of people, I feel like, not saying you specifically, but I feel like a lot of people, tell me if this music's too loud too, by the way. I don't know, I always feel like I'm screaming over music. But I feel like a lot of people just like start doing videos and start doing Instagram and stuff just because they just want clout. And if you're gonna do it for that reason, I would say just go ahead and pick another career. But if you're doing it because you love it, then do it. That's what I tell everyone. Any bikini hauls or clothing hauls? honestly, I'm trying to get sponsored by Savage X Fenty, Rihanna's lingerie brand. Hey, if Rihanna sponsors me, it's over. I'm getting naked every time Rihanna tell me to put on some lingerie. It's over. She like, here's some bras. Well, say less, baby. I'm putting it on the internet. mm. Mm. Want to see me do another video with Persephone? Thanks. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah, I mean, now it's gonna be harder because we're in quarantine, and in my city, we're like locked down again. So they're like it's not even everything closes at 10. It's like only essential businesses are open, and everything else is closed. And some things are allowed to have curbside pickup depending on what it is, but it's real wild. It's not like how it was like a few months ago. Well, what are you trying to say, Antoine? I keep saying message retracted. But we'll see. Like I want to shoot with other people who are taking this whole Rona and everything seriously. I'll shoot with them. You know what I mean? But I mean, I've shot with like 2 people. I shot with Dominique and I shot with Base Live. So I still shoot. Barely. That's like 2 people in this whole quarantine, but you know what I mean. I'm just doing what I can, you know? I'm doing what I do. I'm trying to stay safe, keep other people safe, and shoot as much as I can. I can't like force people to do it. I mean, I could ask. I'm not really the type of person who's like, oh, come shoot with me, because when I make ideas in my head, I make ideas for myself. I don't make ideas to shoot with other people. Almost never. Who's it? I should start telling Savage by Fenty to sponsoring you. Honestly, Brandon, if that happens, I'm already prepared. I'm prepared for the day that Rihanna calls my name. It's like, Lanye, go ahead and bring that ass over here and put on this Savage X Fenty. Because it's gonna be over. It'll be over then. I don't know what to do other than you have to do a haul at that point, because I'm gonna do other clothing hauls, because like obviously the last video, it wasn't sponsored by Hot Topic. They sponsored my Instagram posts and stuff, but I just did the haul because I wanted to show all the stuff I had. But yeah, I mean, if other brands and like stuff see that, like all those brand deals, like it's so random. You never know when you're gonna get them. It's all over the place. But yeah, if someone else wants to like sponsor that, like hell yeah. Easy, say less. I mean, I don't really get naked a lot on like my videos and stuff, so it's gonna be a little harder. Not harder, but it's just like brands like Savage X Fenty and people who do bikinis and lingerie, they usually go to the girls who are half naked in all their pictures. Like, since I don't do that, they're gonna be like, oh, we don't know if she's gonna do that, you know, unless they ask. But they're gonna go for the girls who get naked first. Yeah, thanks, Emmett. Yeah, no, I'm taking COVID seriously. I want to go back to normal just as much as everyone else. I just know that you have to sacrifice some things to get back to normal. I realize that you have to be like, you know, maybe I shouldn't go out to the club even though the club is open. It's just little things, simple things. I mean, I'm already kind of a homebody anyway, so it's easier for me. I guess I'm cheating because I'm somewhat introverted, and I think I'm a extroverted introvert. I don't know if I did in the right order, but I can be by myself for long periods of time, and I can be alone and like be at my house for long periods of time. So like I was already prepared for this, so it's not hard for me, but everyone else is like itching to go outside. Like my siblings are losing their mind staying inside. Fashion Nova is taking everyone's ideas. No, they're not, Brandon. Oh my god. Fashion Nova is different. Like, oh my god. Boys crack. Like this bodysuit or whatever is from Fashion Nova. But like stuff like this, they don't really care about, because like this could be anyone. But like their super signature stuff is the stuff like you post whatever and then they'll be like, oh yeah, we like them. But then again, Fashion Nova is another brand that usually works with like girls who like show a lot of stuff, if that makes sense. Not talking down on any of them, because I get it. Do your shit, baby. I'm not mad at you. That's your brand, do your thing. But for me, it's just like, I'm in between. I'm like, sometimes I just want to wear t-shirts and sweats all week, and then the next week I'm like, we're gonna be a goth hoe. Like, I don't really have it in between. I just come back and forth. So I don't really know what this look is. It's like, I guess in the middle. I guess I do go in the middle, but I don't know. I guess I'm more like tomboyish biker gang right now. I don't know. Do you think quarantine has prompted you to take better care of your physical and mental health? Mental health for sure. I mean, I was already super physically fit. Not super, but I already worked out all the time. Like, I'm the type of person who's like, if I don't work out after 3 days, like my body starts to ache. Maybe it's just mental thing, but I feel like I have to work out, and if I don't, I feel terrible. It's just how I've always been. But mental health for sure. I guess that's better. You guys can still hear that. I just didn't want it to be too. Hold on. I just didn't like, for my mental health though, it made me realize a lot of things, because like I got sober last year. So in general, like every few weeks I feel like I had like epiphanies, like, oh my God, this is my life now. I gotta like get it together, kind of like bring everything back together and like get back to myself. So then quarantine hit like a few months after I got sober, and I'm just like, thank God I was sober in quarantine. Like, oh my God, I'm so glad I was. Because I don't even want to know how I probably would have just totally fell off and been like, I'm not doing this influencer shit no more. Like, I'm over it. This live is getting really real. I wasn't even trying to get like this, but here we are. But yeah, I definitely took more care mentally. I hope everyone did. This is the time to be at home and reflect and mind your business, honestly. That's what this is for. That's what we all should be doing right now. You know? Yeah, if you're a homebody, you're prepared for it. Like, you're prepared. That's why I always say I'm cheating, because I'm just like, I already was at home and like chilling, choosing to stay in the house and chill in the house over my friends asking me to come out, especially because like I said, I just got sober right before quarantine started. So I already was kind of isolating myself from all my drinking friends and drinking buddies and stuff. So I already was staying in like months before quarantine started. So I'm like, I'm already ready for this. And for me, I'm like, okay, at the point when quarantine started, I think I was like 6 months sober. So I was like, okay, I could do this, or 5 or 6, something like that. I'm like, oh, I'm good now. Like, I can be in quarantine. I don't want to drink. I'm chilling. Like, this is perfect. Like, perfect timing, I should say. I mean, you just wear anything, as you should. Wear whatever you want. I think about it more just because I'm a influencer. I hate that word so much, even though I use it all the time. But I feel like influencer is too broad of a term, and it's too big of an umbrella, because people like me who do random comedy videos, model and all this stuff is an influencer. But also, so is the girl who only takes ass pics on Instagram. And so is the guy who does actual comedy videos, but they're not funny. Like, we're all under the same umbrella. And I'm like, I don't like that. I think we need to be more real and understand more about what the term means. But I really hate that word, but I use it. It's the only way to describe myself. Like, I feel like until, like, even though I model and I do that type of stuff, like outside of IG modeling, because like that's not real. But now you guys know I make jokes about being a fake IG model all the time. But once you get outside of that, and you're like, and you're in, how do I explain it? Once you realize you're in the influencer world, you kind of try to break out of it and be something else. But like, people who are also influencers, they don't take you seriously until you're in a TV show or you're in a movie or you're on a magazine. Then they're like, okay, well, you're not really an influencer anymore. Now you're something better. And I'm like, I only hate the word because of the umbrella, but I don't necessarily hate it, if that makes sense. I just don't like being grouped in such a big umbrella where it's like, there's people who are influencers who literally don't have any talent. That's why I get mad. Because usually when they see a girl, like a girl who they find attractive, they're just like, oh, you just take ass pics, don't you? I'm like, bitch, look at my page. No. You thought Off Topic was my favorite car. I don't have a, oh, no, I'm lying. I do have a favorite car. I want a G-Wagon because I want to be ignorant on the street. I want a gold G-Wagon so everyone will know it's me with blacked out windows and blacked out tires. I just want to be as ghetto as possible and like look like a drug dealer. Like that's my goal. I told you guys, I'm just doing this so I can pay for a personal chef and live like a drug dealer but not be one. I'm trying to be hood rich. Like that's my goal. Hold on, let me open this window. Get some air in here, baby. What's up, Joshua? What's good? You said everyone has a favorite car. I never thought about it. I always liked Escalades growing up. But G-Wagons are better because they're like more elite and like 90 grand, so everyone can't have them. Do you feel that YouTube is the most restrictive media platform in terms of limiting creativity? I think YouTube, not necessarily limiting creativity, it's just you have to change the way you do videos. It's not really limiting. Because you could say the same about TikTok, because TikTok is like you can make and edit your videos on there with the song and everything. But when they don't have rights for the song anymore, they take the song out of your video. And then you just have a blank, like you can just take the audio out of my video anytime. Okay, cool. But YouTube it's just different because you can't have stuff like this. Like you can't have Beyonce playing in the background while you're live streaming because they'll be like copyright strike where all the money from this video when you get remonetized is going to Beyonce. Or her record label or whatever. But yeah, not really restrictive, more you have to be an innovator. The only thing that gets really annoying with me is that like when I'm editing YouTube videos, which is why it takes me so long, I'm like, okay, can't have anything from any monetized music that can be taking my monetization away. Wow, can I speak? You can't have any type of clips that are, because even the video I did last week that was like talking about the trailer to the Princess Switch, I keep wanting to see the Princess Diaries. Oh my god. From the Princess Switch, whenever I get remonetized, eventually that is going to be a problem. And they're going to be like, oh, well, Netflix owns the rights to this, so your video is yeet. Oh my god, did I just make the video louder? But yeah, it's not the worst though. Like I love YouTube because I like long form content. Like I could do a TikTok here and there and I can do videos and take pictures, but y'all know me, I like to ramble and talk shit for long periods of time, and YouTube is perfect for me because I like long form. And I watch YouTube almost every day. Like I have favorite YouTubers that I watch all the time, and like I'll rewatch their videos multiple times because it'll be like 20-30 minute videos and they're so funny. And what's it, RCDC World or whatever? Those dudes are so fucking funny. I watch their videos all the time. Camaro is your favorite car. Kind of treat for a dream car? No, you shouldn't. Don't rat on your own style. Like if you like Camaros, that's what you like. You don't have to like an expensive car. I just like G-Wagons because I like how square they are. Why I do square like this? Is this a square? I just like how square they are, and they just look like you can bulldoze through someone, you know? That's why. But if you like it, you like it. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Oh, I meant to put, nah. I don't even think I can do it now. I guess I can put it on here. If I put it in the comments, will it show up here? I saw this other girl do it where she like put her Cash App in her live, because it's like kind of like how it was on like YouTube, or not YouTube, how it is on Instagram now with like lives and you like buy badges and stuff. I feel like Cash App is easier though, because it's just like it's already hooked up and everyone has Cash App. Tell me if I'm wrong, but is it hard to like put your information and stuff in on Instagram to like buy those badges and stuff? Like for anyone who's bought them. But this is just if you want to support my content, support the live, support the new equipment that I'm going to have to buy soon. I have to buy a new camera and a new, what's it called, ring light, because I broke my other one. I knocked that hoe over on the ground. And you know how when you drop your phone and you pray that it didn't break? I knocked it over and I was like, come on now, I just paid 90 bucks for this, please. And I looked at it all over the place on the ground, so I got to get a new one. So I'm just going to put it in here. If you guys want to support, I appreciate it. Do your thing. It is Black Friday. So does this count as Black Friday shopping? I can't type and talk at the same time, but yes, I can. Wow. Like that do that where they get like a really good management team, a really good publicist, and that mug just blows up and they're just shoved down our throats. And like it gets to a point where they have so much clout. Her songs are good. Like Billie Eilish is great. Like she deserves her success and her fame. But other artists who are just like really big, just have good publicists and they're like pushed down our throats. Those are the ones who win Grammys because they have so much clout, or they just have a really big TikTok song or something. Like Megan Thee Stallion, she's doing perfect with the putting, like making songs TikTokable, if that makes sense. Like she's perfect at making songs that people can dance to, put it on TikTok and start a damn trend. Like she put out an album recently and I think like 2 or 3 of her songs are already trending. Like that body yaddy yaddy. I was gonna do a a TikTok to that. If I can do it, I don't think my knees can do that. I'm gonna have to practice. I don't think my knees are built for that. But I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, I don't know about boycott. I just think that we just need to have our own stuff. Like how we made the BET Awards before Homeboy sold it to Viacom. We just need to have our own stuff until it takes over. Okay. Alcohol did not destroy your memory. That's funny, Curtis. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure about that. But no, if anything's destroying memory, it's just smoking weed and not remembering stuff. Or now, for me, it's just being stressed about doing so many things. And like now I'm in this weird position where I feel like I need to like overwork myself because I wasted so much time, like either being sad or being depressed or whatever, which isn't really wasting time because I couldn't really control that, or I don't know. It's more of a thing where like I feel like I wasted so much time, so now I'm just like in overdrive and I forget stuff and I'll be stuttering and like it's crazy when it's like 38 things going through my brain right now as I'm talking and I'm thinking about a video I have to post later and something else I have to shoot later, and I'm just like, live in the moment. Live in the moment. That's all I have to say. What's the difference? Still dope, Popo, trying to convict us. Oh wait, I guess I have to put it over here. Oh, it makes sense now. I just figured out something. I think you guys are always here with me when I figure out something on live. I thought the chat and the comments were the same thing, but they're not. I'm the worst millennial. This is just sad. But anyway, how was your guys' Thanksgiving yesterday? And are you Black Friday shopping? Because that is low-key the main idea of this video, even though it took me 35 minutes to get to it. I hope you can hear this, or I'm just, looks like I'm dancing to nothing. Damn. I'm so glad I learned that. Wow, that is amazing how the internet works. I saw this Also, tell me your favorite YouTubers too, because I need new people to watch. I watch the same people's videos all the time, and when they post once a week, I think I kind of get how annoyed everyone is when I only post like 2 videos a month. I get it now. Cause like if like Curtis Connor and Danny Gonzalez are 2 YouTubers I watch a lot, and if they don't post for like 2 weeks, I'm like, what the fuck? Where are you? I forget they have total other lives and actual wives and shit and have things to do, and I'm like, bring me a video, bring me content right now. Yeah. I'll let you go. All right. Oh my god, my playlist is just gonna keep playing Beyonce until I tell it to stop. So I'll change it in a second after the song. Put in a good word for your boy with the PS5 hookup. Why does everyone think I have a hookup with the PS5s? I don't know anything about that. I don't even have a PS5. How am I gonna find one? I've been seeing all the videos. I heard that, what's it called? PlayStation said the PS5s are sold out. Like, they don't have anymore. So that means all the ones that they made are in a customer's hand. The company doesn't have anymore. Or they're just like fucking with us to make them more elite or whatever. But I heard that they're gone, so unless you're gonna go check in people's houses. Like, you gotta think, they released it a month before Christmas on purpose. That's what it is. I mean, I have an Xbox if you want it. I don't use it. I bought it a few months ago because I told myself I was gonna start Twitch streaming, and I never get on Twitch because there's too many apps to juggle. And like, when you're doing this stuff, you have to kind of narrow it down to a certain amount of social networks that you're gonna try to like get big on, I guess. And I'm sticking with Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube just as my main 3. More than that, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, trying to live stream on Bigo and Twitch and all this extra stuff. Ugh, about to make me lose my mind. I'm gonna start live streaming on this new app. I'll tell you about it when I sign the contract, but it's supposed to be a new app that I'm supposed to be live streaming on soon, so we'll get there too. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on. It's really wild out here. It is. The world is wild. We're in a crazy time. Like, I'm worried about live streaming and like what type of apps I'm gonna get on. Honestly, it's the only way that's like keeping me sane. Like, making videos now, I think just changing my perspective on life. I'm just like, yeah, making videos kind of makes me happy because I'm just like, if I get to entertain you guys and just entertain other people just so you feel a little less like insane about what's going on in the world, then I did my job right. And I am turning so much, but it's because I can't stop moving. Fucking ADHD, oh my god, can I stop moving? All right, sit still. My brother used to do this thing to me while like we were talking, and he would be like, all right, talk to me like this. Just stand like this and talk to me, because I always talk with my hands and I'm always fidgeting and like doing stuff. He's like, talk to me like this or I'm not gonna talk to you. He's kind of an asshole. My brother's kind of the worst, but I love him. He also told me that he's like, oh, I don't know where your fame or whatever is going. I don't know what type of fame he's talking about, but just in the future, he's like, I don't want to be famous, so you gotta start like so you can't talk about me, you can't show videos of me, you can't show pictures. I think I have a picture of my brother on my, yeah, like if you scroll down all the way to the bottom of my Instagram, I have a picture with him and I refuse to delete it, and he keeps telling me to delete it. And I'm like, how weird is it that I keep talking about siblings, but no one's ever seen them, so it looks like I'm talking about people that don't exist. I don't know. Who am I? What am I talking about? See you later, I'm gone. Do you think modeling improved your self-esteem or made you more critical of men or women or both? That is a wild question. How do I want to answer that? Honestly, I mean, I've been modeling since I was 15, I think. 15-ish, but I was doing runway back then because I was really, really skinny. So I was doing runway for a few years. then, you know, puberty, so then I couldn't do it anymore. But I don't know. I think it's definitely fucked up my eating habits for sure. Like, self-esteem wise, I don't know if it made it better or worse. It's made me, I think, just more critical of myself. Because, like, when I'm about to post pictures, I'm looking at things I know you guys aren't looking at. Like, I'm looking at how my eyebrows look. I'm like, oh, my face looks weird. I always do that weird face when I do this, that, and the third. And I was in the middle of laughing. And, like, I won't post because I'll take pictures and hate all of them. I'm, like, scrapping them all. I'm not posting shit. I ain't getting shit today. So, no, it definitely made me more critical. But if you ask any model, almost all of us are going to be like, our self-esteem got worse after modeling. No one, I don't know anyone who's got better unless you're a Victoria's Secret model and people are telling you you're beautiful every fucking day and you're on the cover of a magazine saying you're the most beautiful woman alive. Like, that's the only way I think your self-esteem gets better. But that's just in public. Like, we can act like we have self-esteem in public from modeling, but that's something I had to find outside of modeling. I had to find it in myself on my own, away from social media, away from any type of like public thing, because it'll ruin you. You could think you're great, but as I was like going through puberty and stuff, like as a teenager, and like I was getting like hips and stuff and like actually having boobs, because before I was like flat chested, no hips, no ass, like nothing. I was almost positive I was gonna be like that forever. But then I started gaining hips and I was like, damn, I'm happy about it. But these modeling agencies are mad as fuck. They are like, wow, bitch, how dare you? As if I tried to do it. But that stuff is like strike one on your self-esteem, because you're just like, damn, I think I'm getting fat, but I'm just going from a size 0 to a size 3. And they're like, oh my God, you're gaining so much weight. And then I went to a size 4 and they're like, oh my God, please don't get any bigger. And I'm like, well, what the fuck then? What the fuck am I supposed to do about puberty then? But yeah, I don't want to say better. It makes me so critical. I look at so many random things. I look at my nails before I post pictures and videos. I look at everything. Even right now, shooting this video, I'm like looking at this bandana and making sure I have no flyaways, doing this. I'm like, this has to be even in the middle. I'm like constantly adjusting. We're all messes. Anyone who says they're not is a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. Might you like the song, Ivan? I'm a great DJ. At least I like to think so. Joe really had the hits. Or Big Pun. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. All right, let's see. Let's see what else is on the list. What's my song? I don't usually listen to Big Sean, but this song bangs. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. I just saw your comment. Yeah, more stuff coming soon. I'm gonna shoot when I get off here. I just wanted to live stream while I still looked cute, because I know I'm about to be like hot as fuck trying to do a whole bunch of stuff in a second. You turn really good, because every week I bounce back. Why can't I got no hobbies. But yeah. Oh, also you said made more critical of men. Like, are you asking if I'm more critical, like, looking at men? Because I modeled with, like, such beautiful men, which I don't like models. Like, not men. Like, female models are usually beautiful to me. Usually, depending on what type. I mean, but it's all based on my type, so that's different. But usually, like, male models are, like, too pretty. And I don't like pretty boys. I don't like girly looking dudes. I don't know. And just also the model ego. I am not prepared to deal with that without clapping back at somebody. It is so hard for me to not talk back. And there was no fucking way I could have some dude talking to me crazy. I've dated a model. I did it once. That was my first real relationship, just because I was in the modeling scene and that was like the only people I was around. It's like a black dude with green contacts. That was already a recipe for disaster. I should have never done that. Thank you, Harold. Yes, I will be posting another video next week on here. But oh my God, motorcycle, how rude. But until then, I'm here. So what's up? But yeah, just in general, I don't know if any of you guys are doing it right now, but if you're a dark-skinned black man with green contacts, take that shit out right now. That is not okay. Take that shit out. Be yourself. What the fuck? I should have known. When I was 17, I wasn't thinking about anything. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. But he tried to make me think that those green contacts were his eyes. Because there are like dark-skinned black people who have colored eyes. But he just wasn't one. And he tried to make me feel like he was. I'm like, bro, you really bamboozled me. Knew that ass was real when I hit it, bounce back. It's all on the shoulders. Remember I told y'all? Wait. D10 Oh my god, I can't wait to get this covered. I love how this jacket only shows that tattoo and like completely covers that one because that's the one that's messed up. It's gonna be so sick. I already told y'all as soon as I get this tattoo redone, no shirts for a week. Oh, back. I'm in his house. All right, do you wanna, you probably don't wanna be in the camera. I'm gonna move it out the way. Oh, you're already in it.
Huh?
Hey, man, what's up? You got your iPad?
Yeah, I gotta go back to the pen though.
Somebody went Black Friday shopping and got an iPad. Let me see. I'm gonna pretend like this is mine, but it's not. iPad Pro, please don't try to rob me. It's great. 128 gigabytes, 4th generation, 12.9 inch. What's the difference between getting a Wi-Fi one and a non-Wi-Fi one?
No, it just means it's Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi with cellular.
Oh, like you connect it to your phone?
No, you have a cellular plan on your iPad.
That's weird. Who would do that?
People.
Like using your iPad as a second phone.
I guess, yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't need that.
I don't know, I might be stupid, but I just learned that iPads had cameras on the back. I had one iPad. I think, I knew it had an iPad, like it had a camera on the back, but it was so shitty that I forgot because I never ever used it. And then I saw his iPad right before he like went in to go buy this one like online. And I was just like, I didn't know there were still cameras on it.
You never see the boomers taking pictures of them?
No, but I think it's just so funny just to think of like an iPad and you're just like, all right, hold still with this big ass iPad. I'll give it back first. Wait, take it out of the box. I want to see how big it is compared to the other one.
It's the same size. Just the screen's bigger.
Well, I want to see. Well, why do you have to go back?
So I have to wait to get the gift card so I can get the pen. It takes an hour to get the gift bag of this.
It's his, but I'll probably try to steal it. I don't know. We'll see. Annie Magdalene, thanks. I'm trying my best. I'm doing my very best. Yeah. You want to do a reveal? Oh my god, I should do a video like that. No, let me stop. He gets so annoyed when I try to shoot videos of his stuff. Oh my god, I've seen so many people shoot videos of them with the PS5 box that don't have a PS5. Like, I'm not gonna tell you which influencers did it, but them telling me behind the scenes, they're like, oh no. Cause like someone made a video the other day and I was like, oh my god, you got the PS5? Like, how did you get it? And they were like, oh, I didn't get it. It's my friend's box and I just used it for the video. And I'm like, oh my god, y'all are finessing everyone. So, I mean, if other people are gonna do it, why not me? That's what I'm saying. It looks so much lighter. It looks tinier.
Well, it's just got a big ass case on it.
I want to see the difference.
It just looks like a giant iPhone.
Well, that's why. Is that a mini or is it the regular one?
No, it's the biggest one.
Let me see.
It's just like a giant iPhone. And yeah, it's the same thing as my iPhone, just bigger.
Look at how fucking thin this is. How clear that is.
It's not that much thinner than this one,
It looks like it though, but it's like more square and it's like a bigger screen.
This one's in a big ass case.
This turned into an iPad review. I am very sorry I didn't mean to do that, but it's very important that you all know before you buy it.
Let me compare it to this.
Oh wait, look at the camera. It is the new camera on it.
Yeah, it's literally this iPhone, just bigger.
No, that's like, those are the cameras that the iPhone 11 has. Those
So
aren't.
that is actually smaller, but the screen's the same
Yeah,
size.
I thought it was smaller.
I thought it was the same size, but the screen was bigger.
No, it
I mean, it
looks
doesn't matter,
smaller.
but it's the same size screen though. That's kind of better, like, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, because if you're gonna be drawing on it, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it's the same size.
That does
Not
not.
slightly bigger.
That does not look like the same size. What size does it say on the back of the other iPad?
But it's 12.9, same one.
Do a big bag giveaway. Why not? Long ago on your Facebook. Wait, what? Wait. Oh. Oh, you're saying Big John did a giveaway not too long ago on my Facebook page? No, he didn't. That was some scam artist that tried to tell everyone that he was Big Jaw and got on my page and started commenting and replying to a whole bunch of people. And I reported them. I hope it wasn't you, but I was like, hell no. It was so crazy because I had to like report it as impersonating a celebrity. I was like, and I text Jaw, I was like, damn, someone is impersonating you. I was like, how often does it happen? And he's like, at least 2 or 3 times a week, someone is like impersonating him. And I'm like, damn, that's so fucked up. But no, Jaw didn't do that giveaway. Why would he do it on my page? He has more followers than me. It doesn't even make sense. Do you play retro music or new stuff? I avoid radio like the plague. I don't really do radio stuff because why would I listen to the radio? What am I, 45? Like, no. This song has been stuck in my head for the past week, so we about to listen to it. Y'all gonna get some Bill Withers. Y'all gonna get it. I don't really listen to radio stuff because the type of music I listen to isn't really on the radio anymore. Like, pop punk stuff and like emo music and screamo stuff is like kind of on the radio, but it's like always the super radio edits, and that's the worst music to get radio edits of because it's like so it like changes the song. It almost changes the meaning of the song when they switch the words up and like block certain stuff out. I'm like, this song isn't even about killing yourself anymore. It's about other shit. I don't want it anymore. It's about rainbows now. How did you change it that much? Like, fuck it, I don't want to hear it now. Are you laughing at me? But yeah, oh my god. Can you hear the song? Do you want to go back to my house?
I'm gonna go back to the mall once I get this gift card.
Okay. They didn't send it to you yet?
What? No, it takes an hour.
Oh, an hour after you pick it up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was from when I bought it, but
oh, okay.
the transaction doesn't fully go through until I pick it up.
Oh, okay. I go make y'all listen to this one. Let's change the swag up completely. Oxtails, rice, and peas. I don't think I've ever had that. Have I ever had oxtails? I don't eat meat anymore, as you guys know, but I can't remember if I ever had that. I feel like I would remember oxtails as a meal that I've eaten. Because, like, a lot of people be like, especially for Thanksgiving now, everyone's like, oh, did you try this, this, and that? And I'm just like, dude, as someone who's a vegetarian, vegan sometimes, depending on the day, because I be cheating sometimes, but I never, like, we not having stuff like that. How do you make a vegetarian version of oxtails? If you know, please let me know. I would love to know. If there's a vegetarian version of liver too. Because liver was good. I did like that stuff. When's the next bag luck dropping? What's that? What are you saying? And I'm the J Aura. I am gonna do some new merch though.
By me.
By him. By my man back there. You can't see him anymore. But yeah, I am going to do it, and by me I mean him. And when I mean me, it's just like I'm gonna show him the ideas, and then he's gonna do all the work, and then I'm gonna take all the credit for it. That's how this works, right, babe?
Yep.
I'm sorry. But yeah, I didn't have it done in time for all this stuff, but or for like Black Friday and everything, but I'm gonna have some stuff out probably next week around some time. I didn't want to rush it or rush into doing it. I rather just do it and have it like good designs, because it's not gonna be just like Lanya and Nicole and just stuff that says my name on it. You guys can like, on the website, I have a section that you guys can like tell me what type of merch you want to see and stuff like that, because I listen to your guys' suggestions. Because I don't know what you want. I just be fucking YOLOing this bitch and putting out what I like, but I want to still put out stuff that you guys like too. But I'm definitely gonna do some more posters, I know for sure, because y'all seem to like the posters a lot, so I'm definitely gonna do those more. Oh, my video series? Wait, I have a bag luck series? What's that? Do I have a series I don't even know about? Or are you talking about... Wait, I don't know what you're talking about at all. Are you talking about my YouTube series that I have on here? Because I kind of don't even... I guess my haul videos are almost a series, because I plan on doing another one of those, but... I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, on the website, at the bottom, like shoplanyanicole.com, I have a little section that you can like put in all your suggestions for the type of stuff that you want to see. Like, you can tell me like a brand, like, oh, do stuff more like PacSun or blah blah blah. Because I don't know what y'all wear. In my head, all dudes wear white t-shirts and jeans and Timbs. You either wear that or you wear band tees and skinny jeans. I don't really know what else y'all wear. Because like for women, when I make like the women stuff, I know what women wear in general, because I'm dressed like every type of woman there is. The basic bitch who works at Old Navy, all the way to the emo kid in Chicago. I can do it all, but with men, I'm just like, I don't know. Oh. Oh, are you saying that I'm like, you want me to make my own video series on here? Because that's different. I'm more of a like one-off random video type person until I feel like I like something enough to keep doing the same thing over and over again. Bitch, I need a forklift. I'm trying to make the Forbes list. I can make a fish out of trash. Okay, I'm done.
It's cord.
They always make the shortest
Look at this
fucking
one.
cords.
This is the original iPad cord.
So which one are you gonna sell them?
I have this is USB-C. This is Lightning.
Damn, so you have to.
Yeah, I'm like that's
That's
what
so fucked
It's
up.
so fucking long.
Did you buy that long one?
No, it came with it.
Damn, that's fucked up.
And everyone was like, "Where the fuck did you get that?" I'm like, "It came with it."
That's fucked up. Well. Anyway, it's been real talk with y'all. I've been on here for an hour. I am gonna go eat because I never seem to do that on time. But I will be streaming on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, it's Longy Nicole. Maybe this weekend sometime. I don't know. Maybe next week. I try to even out all the random live streamings I do. But thank you for coming in here and supporting. I put in the comments my Cash App if you want to support the channel, support me, whatever. I appreciate any donation. Thank you. When I say donation like I'm a charity, you know what I mean. But thanks guys for watching. All right.